Welcome to Coachella Valley this week. I'm Denise Neal, here to guide you to the desert's best events going on for the week of November 13th, 2010. We'll also be checking in with an old desert naturalist, Mika Young, and so much more. All here today on Coachella Valley this week. It's a gorgeous day out here at the Empire Polo Club in Indio. We're here today at the beautiful Empire Polo Club in Indio, and I have Tony and Robert here with me, representatives of the Empire Polo Club, to talk about all the wonderful events they do here and just all the great things that are going to come up this season. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing great, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
Doing very well. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Whoever wants to begin, tell me about what is the season, because you're going to be kicking off soon this month here in November. What's going on?
On the Sunday, November 14th, we're going to have a media day. So we invite all the media out. Hopefully you'll be out there to check out everything that's going on. We have a 12 o'clock and a 2 o'clock game on the 14th of November, which is a Sunday. It's a family atmosphere. Everybody's welcome to come out. We don't charge anyone for it, so the general public can come out and enjoy the games. We have tailgating over on the east side of the field here. We have our VIP boxes that'll be set up, but right now anybody can come and enjoy that day. We'll have our regular games going. We'll have our traditional champagne divot stop, and it's just going to be a great afternoon of fun. And then that's kind of a precursor to our opening weekend, which comes in January.
Now, so how many games do you guys have throughout the season?
We have 12 Sundays of games, and those are our finals games. We have 5 Friday evening under the light games. So that's our main games when the public will come out. There's tournaments that run November, December, January, February, and March. But basically the public viewing is on the Sunday afternoon games, because that's when we showcase our Field 3 here and our Field 2 and our Majula Lake field, which is field number 1. The other games, we spread out around 7 fields that are throughout the property here. So there's a lot of polo going on. We've got probably close to 15 teams involved, throughout the season. So we're excited for it, and it's a great venue here.
It is absolutely gorgeous, and right here behind us, we have a little display going on, which is just, it's so cool to look at. It's Primo and Lolo that are playing right now, right?
Yes. They're doing a little stick and balling, which is a little practice for the games coming up, getting the horses seasoned for the season.
Season for the season. Now, I understand you also do something called golf cart polo as well.
We do, and we'll have golf cart polo on the 14th. We're inviting all the media out for that day, and what it is I think it's 4-on-4. Is that what it is?
3-on-3. It can turn into bumper cars with 4-on-4.
We got to keep it, and then we'll have the media riding in the cart. We'll have our polo players driving. So there isn't any major accidents, but it's a lot of fun, and they go out there and they get a chance to hit the ball with the mallets, and kind of gives them a feeling of polo a little bit, not on a horse, but in a golf.
Close enough.
Yeah, and golfers love it too, because that gets them a little closer to polo.
Well, that sounds wonderful. I'm so excited. So now what other events are coming up besides your wonderful polo?
Some of the things that we have going on in January that are very good for the public to consider coming to participate in. We have the Kennel Club of Palm Springs Dog Show, which will take place the first weekend right after New Year's. And at its peak, it gets about 4,000 dogs entered both on Saturday and another 4,000 on Sunday. The following weekend, we'll be having a women's lacrosse tournament, which is a repeat tournament for us, I believe the 3rd year now in a row. And that's something that the public can come out and enjoy. And then also towards the end of the month, we have for the Indio Chamber of Commerce, the annual Southwest Arts Festival. And some of the other things that we do during the course of the year, we do a number of private corporate events here. And this is where we do a lot of the golf cart polo that Tony spoke of. It's an activity for them. And we do private polo matches for them. We also do quite a few weddings. And we have 3 venues that are very nice for weddings, the Rose Garden, also Majula Lake, and then the Hacienda del Toro, which is a private, lush, tropical garden area. Then we also have April and May coming up, what a lot of people in the Valley, of course, know about is the Coachella Music and Arts Festival. That's going to be just before Easter this year. And you're absolutely right, Denise, that has brought us worldwide notoriety. And people come from all over the world to attend this. And I've been here for 10 of them, and it just continues to amaze me.
It's amazing because, it swells to, you're talking about, 75,000 people. You guys just do a fantastic job. So good luck on your season, and thank you again so much for having us, Tony, Robert. And come on down, find out more about the Empire Polo Club at www.empirepolo.com.
Correct. We're not just a polo club.
Now let's see where I'll be guiding you this week. College of the Desert Theater Arts performs the comedy A Flea in Your Ear on November 13th, 14th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. For tickets, call 760-773-2565. The 10th Annual Art Affair takes place at Whitewater Park in Rancho Mirage on November 13th and 14th, with live jazz, food, and so much more. Call 760-324-4511 for details. The 13th Annual Choreography Festival takes place at the McCollum Theater in Palm Desert on November 13th and 14th. For more information, go to mccollumtheater.com. Enjoy Family Fall Day on November 13th in Old Town La Quinta with activities for the kids and shopping for adults. For more information, go to oldtownlaquinta.com. Come to the Empire Polo Club on November 13th and 14th for their grand opening with a polo demonstration, divot stomp, and so much more. For more information, go to empirepoloclub.com. Have fun at Zoo Fest at Living Desert in Palm Desert in celebration of their new Discovery Center with live music, food, and so much more. For more information, go to livingdesert.org. Laugh It Up at Azul's Comedy Night in Palm Springs on November 13th with LA's hottest comics. For more information and reservations, call 760-325-5533. Productions presents Broadway and Beyond Cabaret at the Hyatt Grand Champions in Indian Wells on November 13th and 14th. For tickets and showtimes, call 760-568-0024. Shop for fresh produce and other finds at the Farmers Market in Old Town La Quinta every Sunday through April. For more information, go to oldtownlaquinta.com. Cheyenne performs at the Agua Caliente Casino in Rancho Mirage on November 14th. For tickets, go to hotwatercasino.com. The Yazoo Concert Series kicks off at the Living Desert in Palm Desert on November 14th with Roger Newman and friends. For more information, go to livingdesert.org. Join the Desert Cities Jazz Bands at Vicky's of Santa Fe in Indian Wells on November 14th for their Sunday Jazz with special guest Gina Eckstein. For more information, go to vickysofsantafe.com. One of the most beautiful parts of the Empire Polo Club is their Majul Lake venue, where corporate events and weddings take place. It is absolutely serene and beautiful. There's much more coming up next on Coachella Valley this week. Get ready for more guides on Coachella Valley this week. Country music star Sarah Evans performs at the McCollum Theater in Palm Desert on November 17th. For tickets, go to mccollumtheater.com. Have an intimate theater experience at Cabaret 88 at the Annenberg Theater in Palm Springs on November 17th with a pre-concert reception. For more information, go to psmuseum.org. Big Bag Beauty Daddy performs at the Macomb Theater in Palm Desert on November 18th. For tickets, go to MacomBtheater.com.
Wow. No!
The Free Film and Community Night takes place at the Palm Springs Art Museum in Palm Springs every Thursday night. This week's feature is the Serbian film Ordinary People. To find out more, go to psmuseum.org. Grooves in the Grove's 2010 jazz event continues on November 19th with Jeff Lober Fusion and Eric Mierenthal. For more information and tickets, go to laquintaresort.com/grooves. Check out some beauties at the Miss California USA and the Miss Teen USA pageant at the Agua Caliente Casino in Rancho Mirage the weekend of November 19th. For more information, go to hotbarcasino.com. McCormick's Classic Car Auction takes place in Palm Springs from November 19th through the 21st with over 600 cars to admire. For more information, go to classic/carauction.com. Michael Feinstein and Tony Award winner Christine Ebersole perform at the Macomb Theater in Palm Desert on November 19th. For tickets, go to MaccombTheater.com. Don Felder, formerly from the Eagles, performs at Spotlight 29 Casino in Coachella on November 20th. For tickets, go to Spotlight29.com. The talented Kenny G performs at Macomb Theater on November 20th. For tickets, go to MaccombTheater.com. The Give Thanks 5K Walk trots by on November 20th in Palm Desert, benefiting the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. For more information and to participate, call 714-663-7200. Catch the performance of Rumors at the Palm Canyon Theater in Palm Springs through November 21st. For showtimes and tickets, go to palmcanyontheater.org. The musical The Cardigans performs at the India Performing Arts Center in Indio through November 21st. For tickets and showtimes, call 760-775-5200. For more information about the events mentioned on today's show, plus other events taking place up in the high desert, go to thesunrunner.com. There's much more coming up next on Coachella Valley This Week. For fun and interesting articles, you have got to check out the Sunrunner magazine, the magazine of the real California desert.
A translation of the Creator's imagination. I speak things forth with boldness, clarity, and without hesitation. I live in abundance, good health, and lack no good thing. I have an appetite for glorious work, sweet rest, and new songs to sing. My life is full, whole, supernaturally complete. My days are spent creating, discovering, and accomplishing impossible feats. Ask me how I'm doing, and I'll tell you. Alive and well. For any other statement would be a discount from hell. Ask me how I'm feeling, and I'll tell you. Hopeful and strong, just waiting on the Father's marvelous plans for me to prevail as I press my way on. This earth cannot contain all that His kingdom extends to me. I have angels masquerading as maids and butlers who have been assigned to bring me comfort and instant relief. As His child, my Father has given me the authority to create my own world. And today, I choose to exercise it. Let there be.
There's a therapeutic aspect to clay. Children ages 2 all the way to people who are 92 love working in clay.
Come to the studio in this great old town, La Quinta on Main Street.
You can simply walk through the door, and if you have a desire to try art, you can do it, and you can do it tomorrow.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and the youngsters too. This is Conrad Vargas, your old desert naturalist. Today we're hiking up to Vargas Palms, which is a little outside of Palm Springs. It's still in the Coachella Valley, though. Okay? You can hike in from Snow Creek Road, but we chose to drive on a Jeep road. On the way we cross Falls Creek, we are looking west from this point towards the San Gorgonio Mountains. If you choose to drive, you will need a four-wheel drive vehicle for the unexpected. Looking east now, you can see Vargas Palms nestled up a canyon. There are about 50 Washingtonian palms in this canyon. What a thrill. It is remarkable to see water in the creeks in the Coachella Valley. Take a photograph. We're looking down at our car from 300 feet up on our climb. Overall, the ascent is about 1,000 feet from where you see our car. Can you see the red on the rocks? That still bears the effects of Phos-Chek from fire retardant applied on them from the fire more than 10 years ago. Follow me! The trail is moderate to hard, but there's lots to see along the way. The hike by foot from Snow Creek Road is about 5 hours round trip. Driving to the base of the trail will save you at least 3 hours that can be used to enjoy the palms. Oh, you're catching me eating my lunch. That's all right, I'll put it down. We're at Vargas Palms. The palms in the early 1960s had no name. All the people were looking at the map and found no name on these palms. So the curator of the Palm Springs Museum suggested Glenn Vargas be the recipient of the palms in his name. And that's my dad. So these palms here were named after my father, the Vargas Palms. And they're doing quite well, except that they've been burned a couple of times. And what I really hate is to see people writing their initials on the palms. So like, I don't know who SP and ET are. So I don't know why they do it. But this is the Vargas Palms, and I hope you enjoyed the hike up. From the road where we hiked up, it's about 1,000 feet climb elevation. Takes about an hour to get here. It's really a nice, comfortable walk. But there are a lot of boulders and real high steps that you have to come up. So it's not made for a wheelchair, and if you're as old as I am, I suggest you don't try it. Okay, I'm about ready to go, and if you bring it in, please take it out. Don't drop it on the side of the trail. So this is Conrad Vargas, your old desert naturalist, signing off. And remember, you can reach me at theolddesertnaturalist@gmail.com. Join me next week when we go to Whitewater Canyon and visit the Wildlands Conservancy and the Whitewater Preserve.
It's time for Coachella Valley This Week's Artist of the Week. And this week's artist is Ramses Gonzalez.
I'm wandering too long. I've played this game.
Ramses, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Tell me about your art. Tell me about when and how you started to do art, and just give me the spiel.
Started at a very young age. My father actually was an artist, and he was the one that introduced me to art and taught me everything there is to know about art, from art history to painting to sculpture, metal sculpture, and even restoring vehicles and cars, hot rods.
Hot rods, nice. Now, so your background in art is from your father. Now, did you take classes in school and all that?
Yes, I did. I studied. Actually, I've studied under a couple different artists. There was Dan Hutchinson from Ohio, and there was my father and some of his friends. Growing up with artists was a really neat experience.
I bet. Well, you know what? And your art is wonderful. And let's talk about some of your pieces. This one right here, you tell me about it, because I know you told me the name, but you go ahead. You explain it.
This one is entitled Orpheus, and it is. I named it after the Greek myth Orpheus, the classical story about. He was an artist, musician, mainly a poet-singer. And he was the son of Apollo and one of the minor wood nymphs, I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But the main story is, on his wedding night, his bride died, and she went to the underworld, and he went after her, and he pleaded his case to the gods of the underworld to set her free, which they did. After a beautiful song, beautiful sad song, actually made them cry. So on his way out, they told him, well, you can go, but on one condition, that you can't not turn around and see your bride. You have to trust that she's walking behind him. And on his way out, when he saw the light at the end of the tunnel, he turned around and she was sucked back.
Wow, that's pretty dramatic. How do you see that? Because I know, artists, their eye is totally different. They see things that most people don't see. It's all for interpretation, basically. So what would that kind of bring out of this one?
Well, after that whole incident, when he was in the underworld, he made the Furies cry. And if his bride Eurydice had been his true love, he would have stayed there with her. He wouldn't have wanted to take her back into the world of the living. So because of that, they decided to tear him apart. And this is his spinal column representing.
I gotcha. What do you entitle this one?
This particular piece is called Caliban's Reflection. And Caliban, I got the name from Shakespeare's The Tempest, but he was a native of the island, and he had been subjugated by Prospero, the bad guy in the play. And it is expressing his rage being subjugated by a foreigner. Well, this piece is a one of three. This is I titled it Engine 54. It's a small block Chevy 350 with a fuel-injected intake on it, and it's the first piece of the series. The second one is the actual car itself. It's on a bigger canvas, and the third one is I'm working on. And it's and that's I'm working on it now, and it's an abstraction of this engine, like a different version of it.
Okay, Nan. So this looks like something architectural. Let's talk about this one.
Yeah, this is called Golden Age, and it's I studied architecture and architectural design and industrial design, and this piece is named it Golden Age because it's very Art Deco.
Okay, now I see this is completely different. It looks like you're using some different textures. So what is it? What is this exactly?
This is a collage of flowers that I've made. It's called Stairs and Flowers. They're fun. I make my own paper, I prepare it, and I paint it, and I get an idea and get it done.
So how do you make your own paper? What does that entail?
Oh.
So you got a couple hours to explain it to all of us here. Okay, now let's talk about this piece. This looks like, is this watercolor? Am I correct?
Yes, it's a watercolor. It's titled Cordon Bleu. It is a play on words. The cordon for it's cordoned off, and the blue because it blew up. It's the idea behind this piece is how change can happen very, very, very rapidly, and your life can turn around in an instant for better or for worse.
So, are you looking for a gallery, or when can people see your work, or how can people see your work?
You can go online. I'm at ramsesdesign.com. Any information, I'm available for private viewings, commissions.
You would make commission work, basically meet with the people, ask what they would want to do, and then go ahead and make that for them.
Oh yes, I've actually had a couple of commissions for the past couple of years, mainly desert rock formations, that sort of thing.
Well, thank you so much, Ramses, for being with us today and allowing us to highlight your beautiful artwork, and we wish you the absolute best. And look him up online and contact him if you'd like to see his art, or maybe have him do his own piece of art just for you, just customized. Thank you so much, Ramses.
Sends pulses down to my feet, makes my entire body wanna get up and sing. The future's so overrated, tell us now, won't you take it? Before the music stops, you gotta take a stand. Say yeah, oh yeah, you know you gotta take a stand. Say yeah. At your feet, listen to the music ring. Love the energy is what they bring. Let the rhythm move ya, coming from the cumbia. Let the rhythm move.
If you want to check out Coachella Valley This Week again, you just can't get enough of us, check out our Facebook fan page at Coachella Valley This Week. We archive all of our old shows, so you can look at old shows and new shows, all kinds of fun stuff on our Facebook fan page. And remember, like us. If you have a public event that you'd like to have mentioned on our show, contact me at denise@CoachellaValleyThisWeek.com. We'd like to thank everyone here at the Empire Polo Club in Indio for having us here today. Thank you so much for your hospitality. To learn more about the Empire Polo Club, go to EmpirePoloClub.com. We hope that you've enjoyed today's show. I'm Denise Neal, and thanks for watching. Catch us next time when I guide you to even more of the desert's best on Coachella Valley This Week. Bye-bye.